Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a look at the Discraft Surge. Now if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and also the notification bell. That way you're updated whenever there's any new content. Alright, so let's dive right on in and take a look at the flight numbers. Now the Surge is the distance driver, speed 11, great glide of 5, -1 turn, and a fade of 3. For medium to slower arms, this is going to be an amazing wind fighting disc. While for players with faster arms, this is going to be a very straight driver. Due to the Surge having so much glide, you actually can get a lot of great distance out of it, even though it's only a speed 11. Also, flight plate, it has a very slight dome to it, but I actually love that because that means that this disc is very, very comfortable, both for backhand shots, but then also for forehand. Alright, so let's go to the field and see what I can do with the Surge as a medium arm speed player. On a hyzer, there's no inkling of it wanting to flip up to flat. It just holds this nice hyzer angle. I was actually really impressed. I could put a lot into it and I didn't have to worry about it flipping up, going too straight, or even turning over. It was gonna hyzer out the whole way. I was also very pleasantly surprised at how the Surge can handle the extra torque when it comes to a forehand. Again, it didn't want to turn over. It flipped up to flat, held straight for a bit, and just hyzered out. Now when actually throwing flat, this is where the Surge, I think, really excels. It's so incredibly straight, and you can just see that extra glide and how it penetrates forward as it hyzers out. It doesn't just dump and stall, it actually continues going forward when thrown on a flat angle. Now, for players of bigger arms, that's what you're going to come to expect when thrown on a slight hyzer with the Surge. Something that's going to flip up to flat, maybe get just a little bit of turn out of it, hold really straight, but then again, as it finishes, it's going to finish forward, again, giving you that really sneaky distance despite only being a speed 11. I was also surprised with how well the Surge held an anhyzer line. Even on steep anhyzers, it's still a disc that, yes, it would get turn, but you could get these really nice, beautiful flex shots. You don't have to worry about it fully turning over. Even into a wind, you can trust that it's going to fight itself out, it's going to level out, and it's going to hyzer itself back. It's not going to turn into a cut roller. And for medium, slower arms, that is wonderful. I mean, look at how steep of an angle that was, and it still levels itself out and manages to fight back. And that's what I think draws so many people to the Surge. No matter what your arm speed is, fast players, it's going to be very straight to holding gentle turnovers. For slower arms, it's going to be something you can really put these nice big flexes on. You know it's going to fight its way back. You don't have to worry about it turning over all the way. But it's also a very trusty disc in the wind. It's going to continue to hyzer even in the wind, so it can be your wind fighter, it can be a very straight, slight flex disc, and it can also hold big turnovers. Even in winds like this, a big 10-15 mile-an-hour left to right crosswind, and it still hyzers out. So let's go ahead and take a look at the different plastic types for the Surge. We've seen the Z. It comes in ESP, ESP Flex, Pro D, and the Super Color ESP. So for this review, I was only able to get my hands on the Super Color ESP. I have to say, when compared to the Z, it was a lot more effortless to get the kind of distance, as well as holding turnovers. As you can see, it's able to hold those nice sweeping turnovers a little bit better than the regular Z. Now, I don't know if it's because of it's maybe a little more beat in. That I don't know, but it does have a lot more turn in that mid-flight, but then it did still have that late flight stability to kind of level itself out and still hyzer out. Side by side, Z and the Super Color, again, you can really see how much more turn there is in the mid-flight than the Z, but they do both still have those overstable flights. Thank you all so much for watching. Please visit Discraft.com to get your Surge today. And also, if you tried the Surge in the past and it just wasn't as overstable as you were looking for, go try it again. I've heard rumors that the new Z are a little bit more overstable than the older runs. Again, thank you all so much for watching. Till next time, keep banging them chains.